What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty exciting figure. This is the Beast of the Cenozoic Smilodon Populator 1/12 scale action figure. Ever since I heard that Creative Beast Studio would be releasing this figure, I was just super excited to get it because, I mean, come on, how can you not like a saber-toothed tiger, specifically a Smilodon? But goodness, does this thing look amazing, and I'm glad that it's here. And I'm excited to get this thing out of the box. But before we do so, let's take a closer look at the packaging. My goodness, look at that artwork. Gorgeous, gorgeous artwork on the front of the box there. And obviously we have that clear plastic so you can get what you're about to buy here. You can see what you're getting is what I meant to say. And wow, that thing looks amazing. So of course there's the name. Let's take a look at the side of the box there. The name once again, and then on the back we have an amazing look at that picture once again of the figure, and then we have the biography kind of telling you what this mammal is, what it is and what it did and how it ate and where it came from and all those interesting facts, and then some more specifications down below, all its features and all the other figures that you can get in this newly released line. We have the Allosaurus that I just recently reviewed. Check out that video on my channel. We have the Deinonychus, the Utah Raptor, the Dilophosaurus, and the Zuniceratops albino. That one's pretty cool. The Dilophosaurus is definitely next on my radar to get right there. So yeah, really, really cool detail on the back of that box. Then we have the logo once again. And then on the top, nothing really special, just kind of the same things all around. And then some other information on the bottom there. So let's get this thing open. And for this video, I'm going to be using the Kershaw Lifter, a gorgeous knife all around. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of this box. So thankfully there's only one piece of tape there holding it together, and we should be able to just kind of, without tearing it like that, should be able to open it up like this. And then, there we have the card. Really, really cool. Let's get this thing out of there. Really nice. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now we get an even better look at the artwork. Look at that. Awesome. The artwork is by Ralph Lomaton or Lomaton. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Good job, Ralph. And then we have kind of the specifications that we saw in the box over here on the card. Another cool thing that you can collect with your figure. I love that they do that. And pretty neat. Then we have the little instruction manual here, kind of going over all the different features and accessories. And if you're not sure how to attach something or reattach, you can kind of look at this. Really nice. And yeah, let's get this thing out of here. Ooh, another cool thing that they always add in their boxes is this really cool kind of like wild forest backdrop that they always add in their figures or with their figures, and that's really cool. You can kind of display the Smilodon with this if you'd like, or if not, you can just throw it back in the box. But I love that they give that option as well. So, okay, let's go ahead and cut everything, all the little ties and stuff like that, and the twisty ties, and let's get this thing out of the plastic jail there. All right, so here's the figure out of the packaging. These are all the other accessories that it came with, including the different head sculpt here with the kind of the attacking pose, and even the ears kind of move slightly. And it's, oh yeah, you can even take them off if you want for whatever reason. Oh, actually, no, you can interchange them with these ones over here. So that's really cool. Goodness, guys, look at that mouth. Look at the detail inside there. The gloss, I think, is just perfect. The teeth look just incredible. The eyes are really striking when they look at you like that. That is an amazing head sculpt, guys. So I'm glad that they added that with the figure. And then down here you have different paws that you can interchange with the current ones if you don't like them. Or these ones actually have the claws extended and these ones don't. Okay, so you can do either or, more of a preference thing. And then of course you have this piece, which is actually pretty interesting, that if you would apply it to the figure, it would kind of change the figure into a female version, basically. So the female had this type of a neck piece, and the male, of course, has the one that's on there currently. I personally probably prefer the male just because of how bulky and furry and kind of striking this top part makes the figure look. So I kind of like that. I'm going to keep that for now. But I do like that if you can get a second figure, you can have a male and a female, right? So that is a really cool option that they gave you. Before taking a closer look at this figure, I did want to mention that it did not come with a display stand of any sort. Okay, so that's kind of a downside to, you know, the overall piece here, but you know, it doesn't really bother me too much because this figure stands on itself or by itself pretty well. So I don't think you really need a stand for that, but it would be cool to have one so you could kind of maybe have it in kind of like a striking pose like that, kind of flying in the air a little bit like that, coming at you, right? That would be cool to have a stand for, but apart from that, yeah, I don't think it really needs one. But the cool thing is that they do sell stands separately. So you can go on their website right now, creativebeaststudio.com, and you know, check it out. They do have stands that they sell for fairly cheap. I think they're like, the lowest one is like $10, and you can definitely potentially get one and put it in that pose that I was mentioning there. So yeah, kind of a little note there on that. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the detail on this figure. And I'm just absolutely loving it. Look at that face. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Even has like a little bit of hint of a purple on the nose there. That's a good detail there. The mouth actually does open. So this version of the mouth, you can actually kind of articulate it out like that if you'd like. And then close it. The teeth are super sharp in this thing, so do be careful because you could prick yourself on that. That is really sharp. Well, super accurate, I guess, right? Yeah, really nice details, guys. You can see the fur all around. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this neck piece on for now because it makes it look so much more better. And overall, it is more of a shade of black there, darker black all around, and a little bit of gray on the fur, a little bit on the face there too. You do have some black striping going on. It's kind of hard to see maybe on camera, but you do see some black striping going on with some lighter bluish gray in between there. And that's some nice detail. So at least it kind of breaks up down there. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else you can say about the color here. I think it's just perfect. You know, it kind of makes it look like a panther in some aspects, right? Really cool. Even got fur going on back there. And then you can even see a little bit of pink right there on the claws, right? So you can kind of see the claws stretching out, and I like that they added that pink in between there too. So really nice coloration all the way around, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation of this figure now. Let's see how articulated a beast of the Cenozoic figure really is. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the articulation on this figure. As mentioned, the mouth opens and closes over here. It goes about that wide, which is a pretty good amount there. And it closes back, and let's go ahead and kind of move it side to side. Let's see how far it can go. That's a good amount. You don't need a crazy amount of side to side action there, so I think that's a pretty good amount there. Let's see. Let's go about that high. Yeah, can't go too high because of this kind of like this neck piece, I think, which, you know, I don't think you need to go crazy high amount. It would be nice if it went a little bit higher. All right, and then we can go kind of like that low. That's me trying to bend it down without breaking it, which these figures were meant to be moved around, guys, so don't be afraid to, you know, kind of articulate your figures, guys. That's what they were meant for articulation. Let's see. Let's look at the leg articulation here. So you can, ooh, that's a nice movement right there. And I think you can, yep, 360 degrees around. That's really nice. And then you can see we have some foot articulation, so the paws can move a good amount there. And then you have kind of like the wrists over there. You can go inwards a little bit. And the same thing on that side. Okay, and you can go out. Ooh, that's... Okay, you can go out about that much. And let's actually try that on the other side too. How much does that spread out like that? So not a crazy amount. I wish it spread out a little bit more, just to maybe get like a pouncing pose, like it's about to pounce and strike on an enemy. So I wish we could go a little bit more out. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but of course I'm going to be displaying it kind of standing like that, so I don't really need to do that just yet. Let's look at the back legs here. So you go, obviously because of this fur, it's not going to spin all the way around, but that's fine. And then let's see, can we move it? Oh yeah, so we can kind of move the body there from side to side, up and then down. Good, down is quite a bit there. Let's see here. Let's look at the tail. Looks like the tail. Yeah, the tail's on a ball joint. Okay, so you're gonna spin it around, kind of move it however you like. So that's really cool. Look at that ball joint right there. And yeah, guys, that's the articulation on this figure. So not too bad for a mammal, of course. I would have liked to see a little bit more, outwards action there, but I guess that's limited because, it being a mammal, right? Hopefully they might improve that in the future. But yeah, really good articulation all the way around, guys. You can get this thing in some great poses for sure. And let's see. Oh, the neck piece comes off nicely. So you can take a look at that. And that's how you can change this into a female version. So that looks cool. Look at that. So I think if you wanted to get two figures, that would be the way to go for sure. So you can have a male and female version, as I said earlier. So really good articulation all the way around. All right, so I wanted to do a little bit of a size comparison here. So we have the McFarlane Toys Gorilla Grodd, and of course we have the Smilodon there. And I think they look absolutely amazing together. As you can see, the 1/12 scale Smilodon pairs up perfectly with the 6 to 7 inch Gorilla Grodd there. And they look absolutely amazing together. So guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. I look forward to seeing what other Cenozoic figures Creative Beast Studio will be releasing in the future. Excited to see what they can come up with. And yeah, that's going to do it, guys. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new for upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.